Hi doll people, it's Joshua here, and welcome to Doll Talk. I'm here with my custom Pocahontas. Uh, I haven't really renamed her because I feel like she's not Pocahontas anymore, but I haven't renamed her because I don't know what to name her, you know. But I repainted her a while ago, and I just recently was going through all of my dolls to see what I can get rid of, and I found her in like storage. She was packed away in a bag and everything so she wouldn't get stained, which didn't really work because she's got scuff marks, which I think I might be able to get off with an eraser or something. I hate scuff marks. But yeah, and I redressed her in this cute little dress that I totally stole from like uh, um, a porcelain doll that I thrifted from a million years ago. And I put her on some of these. Oop, I'm showing her with panties. I put her on some of these, I believe, SD socks, kitten socks I got from eBay like a million years ago. But yeah. And of course she doesn't have her hair and stuff anymore because, okay, most people have been telling me that the hair for their Disney animator dolls, the hair has been perfect quality. But my Pocahontas came with like the most tackiest, shittiest hair on the face of the planet. Like, I've dealt with really, really, really tacky hair, but her hair was so bad. Like, I tried boil washing it, I conditioned it, I washed it with really good shampoo and conditioner, like stuff that I use. It just, no, it was just craptastic. So I shaved it off, and now she has this wig, which I probably will re-wig her, just because wigs are fun. But yeah, she has this yarn wig that I made when I didn't really know how to make a wig, but I made this then, and it's kind of shitty quality, but it looks good. Oh, she's so adorable. But actually, this doll is not the reason why I started this video. I'm not doing this video for her. She's just cute, and I'm gonna hold on to her. But the real reason why I did this video was actually in like celebration of this girl. She's so cute. She's so pretty. And like, I'm not gonna disfigure her on camera because I'm gonna include pictures. I repainted her to, like, her inspiration was purple, cute, fun colors, and immediately while I was going down that road, I thought about Tokidoki. So she's got like Tokidoki tattoos and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited about her. She's so cute, and I love how well she turned out. I actually surprised myself with this particular repaint job. She's the half of a twin set that I have because I have two Gulupes. She's a Gulupe's Monster High, the 18-inch dolls that they did. I have two of them, and she was initially like the really edgy one. She was the first one I purchased. She was supposed to be like really edgy and fun because that's kind of the phase I was going through when I first got her. But like I do with most of my dolls and artwork in general, I got so kind of bored with the way she looked because my skills had improved, and I always have like this need to repaint, well, repaint a doll after they've been painted already, because like I'll look at them and I'll be like, oh gosh, she's ugly, because you know, like my skills have either gotten better or I'm in a different phase of my life, and the doll feels like she or he should mean something different from what they once were. So she's the product of that. She's like a repaint, kind of like it's a part of my journey to re-fall in love with dogs that, not dogs, dolls that I already own. I have like a whole Flickr album specified for it now because it's like that happens so often that why not? I'm always repainting something. So her. And when I was repainting her and going through all the stuff I have to see if I can get rid of some things, I actually came across a doll that means a lot to me, which is why she was also in storage, because like I couldn't bring myself to get rid of her, and I couldn't bring myself to like throw her away either. I can't throw any doll away. I can't throw any doll away. So, and it's a Aria, it's a Dynamite's girl Aria, and the reason why she was put in storage is because if you're familiar with Integrity Toys dolls from that era, they have like a nut, like a metal nut in their torso, and that makes their default bodies over time, it makes the joints really loose and crappy. And I tried fixing it and making it worse because at the time I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I ended up kind of trashing that body. So she just went in storage for like a billion years until like I was going through the stuff yesterday and I found her and I was like, wait, I wonder if a made to move body would work for her. I mean, because she looked like crap. Like, she was just there, and I felt so bad because this particular doll means a lot to me because she was the first doll that I purchased when I restarted my collection. My last collection, when I was collecting with my grandmother, it had gotten done away with, and I lost all those dolls. Yeah, I lost the entire collection. But a year went past and I decided that I'd start back collecting again because collecting has always been a huge part of me. And she was the first doll that I purchased. Dynamite Girl Aria, I believe the first wave. Because she came in like this cute little pink dress and stockings. She was so adorable and she had pigtails at the time. But as you can see here, I've went ahead and I put her on a made to move body, I believe the orange top, and it's not a 100% match, but it's close enough that it doesn't matter because I'll seal her head and I'll probably blush her to be more this complexion because her complexion is tan like the orange top is. It actually has the same aesthetic, blonde hair and tan skin, kind of Cali girl feel, but her tan skin is slightly more gray. Yeah, it's slightly more gray, and this one's slightly more orange. But as you can see, I've erased her face, and I erased her face back when I was trying to fix her body because I was trying to repaint, and at the time, I was using the wrong materials and I didn't really have the skills that I have now, so it was horrible. So I erased all that nastiness and I put her on this body and I'm going to be painting her and I'm really excited about it because I couldn't bring myself to get rid of her. One thing that I do worry about this doll, I'm not even sure if it's focusing because it's not on autofocus. It's probably not focusing. Yeah, it's probably not. I'm really excited to see what I do with painting her because other than her, I've never tried to repaint any other Dynamite Girl that I've had in the past. And I actually don't have any more of the Dynamite Girl that I had in the past. I've either sold them all, given them away, or I lost it. I probably do. I just need to go through all like the rest of the doll stuff because I've got so much stuff. Anyway, But she's the only one that I'm aware that I still have. Um, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm really excited, but I'm kind of nervous because while I've painted Barbie and I've painted so many other types of doll heads, I've I've never painted this sculpt and it actually been successful and it actually be something that I can love. And I feel confident that I can do that now. But I really don't want to screw this up because like this doll was like my guinea pig for everything. Like I dyed the hair and stained this doll along with the body. I mean, I experimented so much with just this one doll. So it's like, she means a lot to me because she's been there through all the shenanigans that I've tried doing. And she's held up, surprisingly. Like, she's got stains and she needs a little work, but not nearly as much as I would expect, especially considering how many times she's undergone like some kind of dolly surgery. Like every time I found something new online to do, I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna boil wash, Aria, or I think I'm gonna erase Aria's face. I think it was always her that I grabbed to try and practice on. So here she is, and I'm so happy that she's finally on a body and a good one. I like the made to move bodies. I feel like they're a happy medium between fashion doll and action figure, which has always kind of been a love-hate relationship type of a situation with me, because action figure, I love their proportions because they're usually proportionally correct, and I love the posability of them, but I like the fashion doll aesthetic. And action figure female bodies usually don't have that aesthetic. They're usually very busty, and they're bigger, and they don't fit any kind of fashion doll clothes. And while some of them can wear heels and stuff, it's just difficult to dress them. And then even when you do dress them really feminine, like, they're still a little too butch for my taste. So the made to move body is kind of like a happy medium with that. I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoy my rambling. I'm rambling. But speaking of action figure, I was going through my Flickr stream probably a few days ago, maybe Monday last week, and I came across John's. He bought like some knockoff Figma figures or whatever, and I actually have this figure. It's super duper tiny. I'll link you to the album that I have on my Flickr page, because I have a whole album dedicated to him posing, because this thing is it's crazy posable. Like, there's no pose that I can think of that this thing can't do. But John has he bought some knockoffs of this, and they're really good knockoffs actually. Like, the quality looks pretty dope for it to be a knockoff. And he actually painted the face of the action figure. I know that sounds ridiculous because it's a blank face. The first thing any artist would think of would be to paint the face. But I didn't paint mine because it's so small that it's like I'm almost confident I'll screw it up. But then I seen John's work and I'm like, maybe I can do it. But I'm also really nervous because this thing wasn't cheap when I bought it. And I like it because it poses so well. But I do know that if I added a face, I'd actually play with it a lot more. Because he was also in storage pretty much ever since I got him. Like, right after I took those pictures showing how well he poses, he went right into storage. So I kind of want to paint him. I'm not sure what his whole motif will be. because his face isn't realistic at all, it's very anime-like, he'll probably end up being an original character of some sort. And I probably won't sculpt any hair or anything on him. I'll probably just flock his hair. Just because he's super tiny. And there's not very much room for error. And if I fuck it up, I'm gonna be so mad. But yeah. And I think that's all the doll rambling I have for today. Yeah, I went over my customs and what I want to do. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Flickr, and yeah. And happy Memorial Day, guys. And I'll see you in the next doll talk.